Brent Barry, our analyst tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
The way they've played, I don't think anyone wants to face this team right now. They've been playing beautiful basketball during this streak.
Yeah, they've garnered a lot of attention here. It's been an amazing run coming together, and as we know, just playing unselfish basketball goes a long way for a winning team.
Well, we talked about shortening the season, Brent. What do you think about the proposal to shorten games?
That's an interesting one, B.A. You wonder how the records get affected and what it does to the integrity of the game. Something to think about. Maybe they try it during the summer league to see how that plays out. I don't know if it's going to change anytime soon.
Rozier with it. McCollum covering. Back to Rozier. Here's Ball. No good off the back of the rim. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to McCollum. Jones with the ball. Guarded by Hayward. Here's McCollum. Shots blocked. They recover it.
Confronting a shooter of JV stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
The first one falls. And Valanciunas drops them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
To the inside. Plumlee. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And working on that upper body strength, Plumlee has a great build and is converting through contact.
McCollum outside. Down low. Clock at 6. Pass to Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. And the Pelicans miss again.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
There's McCollum with the 3. They get it again. Tries again.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Drops in the 3.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Hayward for 3. Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Count it.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
It's Hayward on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Ball.
In the first.
Fires the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Valanciunas with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Not backing down from anyone. Hayward looking determined to score on the intense coverage.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Hornets making their last shot. Here's Hernan Gomez. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Outside Grant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-5 run. Back to ball. From deep three-point range. Out to Hayward. Pass to Ball. Jacks up a three. No good there. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Hayward with a steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Grant. Inside. 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Hornets. They're up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Ingram into the lane. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
That free throw, good from Ingram. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
And a miss there off the inbound. The Hornets with a lead. Back to Hayward. Over Jones. And too long on the shot. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside for Rozier. Pass to Bridges. Ball outside. Now Hayward. From behind the arc. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Jones with the ball. And that misses. That would have put him up. Plumlee with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Oh, deflected. Here's Hayward. And there's the drive. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Hayward's got 9.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Stolen by Ball. It's 2-on-1. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Clock at 4. Williamson for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
They lost both games to this team last year. Don't know if anyone noticed, but both clubs were just so bad. They felt embarrassed. Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. McCollum's shot is off.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Valanciunas goes in. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
A smart play. Signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Here's Hayward. Valanciunas with a rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside for Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
To the paint. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has gotten his second bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Driving to the basket. And the shot goes down.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's Ball off the drive. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
McCollum outside. Pass to Murphy. Launches a 3. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
McCollum outside. To the inside. Murphy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball. And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Hey, shot's good.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Here's Bridges. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Pass to Murphy. Nance for 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Comfortable shooting off the pass that time, Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Here's Hayward. Can't cash it in from the high post. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ball outside. Inside. Pass to Bridges. Back to Plumlee. And the layup
Nathan
falls.
Plumlee.
Plumlee's got 6 points.
Miles
That's where
Bridges.
Plumlee operates best. The closer to the basket, the better chance he has of converting.
Right side Ingram. Nifty move.
Charlotte foul.
Think about the early part of Brandon Ingram's career. So long and so skinny. People worried about his frame, and he might not have the ability to put on the weight and deal with the rigors. That's not true.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Back to ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
His first personal foul.
And when it comes to Ingram's strength, Brent, he's proved it doesn't affect his ability to be a dominant scorer.
Well, Kevin Durant and Steph Curry, of recent memory, were guys that came in thin and wiry. People thought they were going to get pushed around. Ingram now doing the pushing, especially on the offensive end.
New Orleans in the lead. Outside Ingram. Pass to McCollum. There's the triple. Plumlee pulls down the board. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Hayward for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
To the middle. Puts the move on. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. He's got 10.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Nathan
And for
Plumlee.
some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Got a piece of it. Hayward with a steal.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's Williamson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Poke loose. And stolen by Williamson. Down low. Outside for Ingram. Takes it inside. And there's the lob. Stolen by Bridges. Over to the wing. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Out to the wing. There's Ball with a 3. Plumlee. And no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The Pelicans making a switch here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Knocked loose. 6 to shoot. Hernan Gomez in the high post. Here's Ingram. Second chance effort.
2 minutes.
Uses the glass on the layup.
2 minutes.
Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Brad.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
Here's Plumlee. That one is off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Stolen by Bridges. Hayward for three. Rebounded by Ingram.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Sends it home from three-point land.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now here's Graham. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hayes misses. Pass to Hayward. Oh, stolen by Nance. Here's Hayes. Back to Graham. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Goes back up. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal
The
foul.
way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
And so it's New Orleans ending the quarter up 10. Their key to... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Jones with the ball. Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Back to Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
Excellent display of strength from Valanciunas. Didn't seem to be bothered by the contact.
Here's Jones. Out to McCollum. To the middle. He got a piece of it. Here's Bridges. Counted.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Ingram up top. Out to McCollum. Williamson outside. Here's Valanciunas. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point.